Being fired from any job is not a pleasant experience, and this is particularly true when you spent many years serving the same employer in the hotel industry. You've spent years working hard, moving up, sacrificing many aspects of your life just to succeed. And then you find yourself out of a job. And it's really oftentimes no fault of your own. If anything, it's a lot of financial decisions that are made far away from where you're at. And you'll notice this particularly if you look at your own payroll statement and you see that decisions are ultimately not even made within the hotel, but truly are being made out of province, out of state, even times in another country. Your payroll statements have an address from elsewhere, and they look on you ultimately as a little more than a number in their big giant game. So what do you do then? Well, you need to seriously contemplate what has transpired, because when these hotel operations have gotten so large that significant portions of their operations are done outside of the hotel, outside of the jurisdiction within which you work, whether it's in another province or even in another country, there are serious issues that can arise and that you should be looking at, because you may find yourself not having received the appropriate termination and severance pay package. And when you look at the internet, you talk to other people, you might think this is just commonplace as to what you're receiving, and there's not much you can do. But I'll tell you something. When you're in such a large operation, there is a high likelihood that there are serious issues going on. And this is particularly true when the decisions are being made and the communications are coming out of a place other than directly from the hotel within which you're working. So if the operation you're in and where you're being fired from is in the province of Alberta, but decisions appear to ultimately be coming out of Ontario, the United States, some other foreign country, or elsewhere, you really need to figure that they might not be doing everything on the straight and narrow. They might think they are, and this is the particular point I'm making. They may think they are, or they may just be trying to force things through in a common practice, in a common standard, and hoping that nothing goes wrong with this process. Because remember, they are the big corporation. Their head people are making millions of dollars a year. And you're simply a hotel worker. Yes, you spent 10, 20 years slaving away, working nights, sacrificing your life, sacrificing your family's time for the sake of the hotel. And what has happened? You're simply thrown to the side, given some lousy offer of a termination and severance pay package, and told, well, it's been great knowing you. Here's a form letter. See you on the way out. We wish you the best in your life, and don't even bother us, because there's a high likelihood we underpaid you, but we're too big, we're too powerful, we know the law, we have our lawyers, we have our accountants, you can't do anything about this. Do not fall for that. At the very least, inquire with knowledgeable legal counsel about where you stand. Provide them the information that they need. Let them work with you to discern if there is something more. Because the truth be told, it might not be in every case, but when you've worked that long, there might be significant money that's being precluded from you. They might be holding back money that you are legally entitled to. And if it's there, and your lawyers know how to find it, you should be entitled to it. You should be able to find a way to pursue it effectively. And because it is your money that you have earned, and you rightly do it. It's not an easy process, I'm not trying to play you up on how simple it is. But if it does work in your favor, why should you not look into it? And if there's an appropriate methodology for pursuing it that isn't going to hurt you, but it's only going to advance your position, and that's something you can talk to a lawyer about, why not look into it? Otherwise, you're going to spend the rest of your life regretting this. Because remember, you've worked 10, 20, 25 years at this particular hotel, slaving away, putting the hotel in front of yourself when it comes to work, and now they simply discard you? That isn't fair. And if there's a lawyer who's wanting to work with yourself to address this injustice, why should you not at least look at it, listen to what they have to say, and if you feel confident in the approach, pursue it. Because you've put in all that time before. Shouldn't you at least know whether or not you are entitled to something more and look at the possibility of pursuing it? Because remember, you're not asking for something that you're not entitled to. We're talking about money that you rightly deserve, that you've earned through your hard work, and the law believes you've earned it. That might not be the case in all situations, but where it is, you should find out and you should seriously consider pursuing it. Thank you.